Hey, it's Bulbasaur Lover, and I am here to just kind of talk about the black-white anime saga that just finished. It's not really, I'm going to call it the Best Wishes saga because that's what it is in Japan. So, it, because black and white changed so much stuff up, they changed stuff with the anime too. Because this Unova is the first region not based on Japan, being actually based on the U.S. Well, I think New York, from what I've read, heard, researched, and they changed the formula of the show, I guess you could say, like leaving Brock behind in Japan, air quote things, and have a new gym leader, which is silent, and instead of having the female character, is Iris for some reason. Now, this isn't the first time there's been two gym leaders. The original, well, excluding Tracy's in Orange Island, the first 5 seasons of Pokemon was Ash and two gym leaders, Misty and Brock. But there was something different about Misty and Brock. I don't know why. And there wasn't a prominent female protagonist in the games at that point. Now, when Ruby and Sapphire came out, you had the choice between May and Drew? I think his name is Drew. And so then Ash continued traveling with Brock for some reason, but then introduced May and Max for the Hoenn regions and the Battle Frontier saga. And through that, they brought back Misty for a few episodes. And then, when they moved on to Unova, Brock was there too, and between the choices of Dawn and Lucas, Dawn traveled with Ash. Now, in Black and White, the female, and there was May came back to participate in the Wallace Cup Grand Festival. Now, the main antagonists didn't really have names in the Black and White saga. I understand that. And yeah, they were just part of the battle subway pretty much. But so I can understand why they didn't do this, but I didn't really like Iris as a character. I feel the DP saga, that sounds wrong, Diamond and Pearl saga had Dawn, and the Advanced saga had May. There were the contests going on, which was a nice distraction from the gym battle. With Best Wishes, it was gym battles and then just a whole bunch of different kinds of contests. Now, let me talk about each season bit by bit. Because they changed it, instead of calling it the name of the saga, of the games in Japan, they took B and W for Black and White and created Best Wishes, B and W, which was the first saga, which took, I'm pretty sure it was the journey from arriving in Unova to getting the Burbank City Gym badge. Now, for some reason in America, right before getting the Voltage badge, I think it was called, they switched over to a new season for Black and White Rival Destinies, which went up till that episode where they dressed up as women. I think it's Snivy with Beauty and Prestige. It went up to that, and that was a huge chunk. I mean, the original Best Wishes chunk was huge too. I don't know why they split it up though, because Best Wishes Rival Destinies was really long. But after getting the Burbank City Gym badge, then Ash meets up with Cynthia for a bunch of reunion with Unova stuff for Best Wishes Season 2. This started off with Dawn coming back, and then they participated in a contest, which was not a contest, but a competition. It was really cool. I like that. I like that Dawn had a big prominent role in coming back for like 10 or 15 episodes, and there was also the Meloega saga during this whole thing too. But then once Meloega was over, that's when the Americans switched over to Black and White Adventures in Unova, which I'll get to that later. And now, oh, in the first movie, I don't know why they split it into two movies. I still haven't seen both of them. I only seen the first one. Now with season 2, they have the Keldeo, which was pretty cool. But and there was a big chunk between the final gym badge and the Pokemon League. Now, the Black and White Season 2, Best Wishes Season 2, goes up to the end of the Pokemon League. Now, in previous regions, like, there was the Pokemon League, and then 1 or 2 episodes and the season was over. Which is how it was for the Indigo League, the Orange Islands, the Johto League. Now, the Hoenn Saga had the Battle Frontier afterwards, but that was a different thing. And then there what's after Hoenn? Oh my god. Unova Saga had 2 episodes after Unova League. Now, for some reason after the League, and for some reason with this, the Unova League Unova Journey went on for probably around 30 more episodes for some reason. The first part was Best Wishes Season 2 Episode N, which was alright. I don't think they needed to spend a whole 12 episodes based completely on the Team Plasma saga, which was also part of the Best Wishes Adventure or Black and White Adventures in Unova American saga. See, it would have been fine if they just ended it with this. But no, they went on for another 20 episodes going through the Decalora Archipelago, or Archipelago, I don't know the word, with Best Wishes Season 2 Episode Da, or Black and White Adventures in Unova and Beyond. Which, this was nice. It derived from the original saga, and I liked that. I really did, and I liked that through the Best Wishes Episode N, they brought stuff from Black 2 and White 2, such as Sharon being a gym leader. And Neo Team Plasma. Now, I didn't mind Da. I liked having Alexa for 9 episodes. I liked that. But let me go back to the characters. Ash is Ash. Xiling, he pretty much is a new Brock. I'm a Pokemon breeder. Well, I'm a Pokemon connoisseur. Blah, 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 blah. I cook, blah. But Iris is different. Misty had that attitude that seemed to counteract with Ash's, or they had a nice compatibility of the 3. May had that same kind of attitude, but I like that the contest derived away, and the Grand Festival derived away from the actual gym battle and Hoenn League Saga. Same with Dawn. Diamond and Pearl Saga was my favorite of all of these. But it's just Iris doesn't go off of her character in the show. She ran away from home because she didn't like school. She was never the gym leader of Icarus City. Icarus? No, not Icarus. Apolusig City. Dragon was her mentor. And when they went back to see Dragon, Dragon said, I'm going to prepare you to become the champion of Unova. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, another thing. Team Plasma. This is my last complaint. Team Plasma. Team Rocket, the original Team Rocket didn't have a big role, but Jesse and James were in every episode. Oh, yeah. They've been in every episode since they premiered in Pokemon Emergency. Team Aqua and Team Magma appeared bits and pieces throughout Hoenn. Team Galactic really appeared throughout Sinnoh, that's the word. I can't think of that region. But for this, they just spent Team Plasma for a 12-episode saga. They were going to have that Team Rocket versus Team Plasma before getting the Insect Badge and battling Berg, but because of the devastation in Japan, they never aired the episode because the episode had devastation in Castelia City, which was similar to the earthquake in Japan. But it didn't give a story arc for the plasma. It was just one big chunk, and I liked Aang. Now, keep in mind, Black and White and Black 2 White 2 are my favorite games in the series. No doubt. They have great story. Aang is a great character in his development through both games. And yeah, I was really disappointed with the anime. And I'm hoping for the 2 episodes I've seen of the American X and Y, because that's all they've shown. I don't really like the character of Clement. I don't mind Bonnie. I never liked Max originally. And Serena seems like an interesting character. But I'm just worried about it after seeing what they did with Best Wishes. I mean, Best Wishes, they changed so much. They're changing again with, instead of calling it X and Y, they're calling it the series X and Y. And the third movie, what the heck? I swear any trailers I've seen never actually appeared in the movie. No scenes from that trailer I don't think were ever in the movie. Genesect and the Legend Awakened. For one thing, I never saw the Japanese movie, but why the heck did Mewtwo have a female voice actor? I don't remember what he sounded like in the first movie or Mewtwo Returns, but I'm pretty sure he did not have a female voice actor. I liked the Saga. I liked Ash's outfit. But it's just, I'm glad it's over. I've been watching Diamond and Pearl on Pokemon TV, so I really like that. I mean, it was just a disappointment overall, but thank you for watching, and see me next time.